Okay, so this is going to be a little demonstration of TradeMaster. A lot of NinjaTrader indicators come with these little drawings on the chart, like these two arrows here, that signify long or short. And if we go into the properties, we can see that a lot of them, it's a tag followed by these numbers, and these numbers actually represent the actual index of the candle or the bar that it's on. So using that, we can automate these signals just by copying the tags into the TradeMaster. So I'm going to remove it here. And so this is TradeMaster. It has a section for automated entries. Some really basic ones are just the Renko reversal, which will just be this reversal bar. It will literally just take every reversal if it's something you're interested in trading, or the Renko engulfing candle, which is just like if it wicks down uh, past the threshold and then comes back up, so it counts as an engulfing candle. And then some stuff just like a basic like moving average crossover, where you can select these different types of moving averages, the period, and then just trade the crossovers with the custom order management. So this will be like a expanding list of automated entries if people might want just like hard coded in, but the real bread and butter would be the custom signals section. So to automate this filter, the twin range indicator, the tags are just long and short. And then I can just put, maybe I want like a two bar confirmation. And then here, the section order settings, profit targets, and stop loss is where you actually build your order. And so it starts out extremely simple, and the UI changes as you build your order up. So you get some different options here for your order quantities. You get up to 3 profit targets. So if you see, let's just say I want to go for ticks on my first profit target, the second profit target will pop up. And then there's some other options. You can go for a risk reward or an ATR. And obviously these can be added to. I just couldn't really think of anything else. So in that same thing, I can change my order quantity type, so I can do like per entry, which would be like every single entry I want one contract, or an equal split, as well as it can between however many profit targets. So if I had 2 profit targets and I equal split 4, then each target would have 2 contracts attached to it. Or I can just completely customize whichever quantities I want for my targets. Just for now, I'm going to do a really simple, easy per entry. So my first entry, I'll go for 40 ticks. Second entry, I'll go for 2 risk reward. So this would be like 80 ticks if my stop loss is 40 as well. So the risk reward is based off the stop loss, obviously. So this one will go for 80 ticks, and then the ATR, as you can see, when I select the ATR, the ATR period shows up here in the order settings. And so I can go for, let's just say like, I don't know, 10 ATRs for my third profit target. And then as well here, when you select a stop loss, the break even and trail sections pop up as well. So the break even has the same idea. I can go for a tick, risk reward, or ATR. So if I want to just break even at 40 ticks, it would just be profit trigger at 40 and then plus 0. The plus would be like, if I want to beat commissions, I'll do plus 1 tick. And then for trail, I have a few options so far. Would be the auto trail, the ATR trail, or the candle trail. Auto trail has fully customizable 3 steps, and then each step will have a different profit trigger, trail by, ticks, and then frequency that you trail by. ATRs, you'll just trail by a certain number of ATRs for a certain period. Same idea. And then candles, you can trail by candles if you want. Maybe if you're using like a Renko chart. I'm also going to add a parabolic SAR, and whatever else comes up. For now, I'm just going to keep it at zero. None though. So it's very like basic order, and then these will just be some other generic filters that I'm still working on. But for example, like time, you get like econ times. You get 3 econ times. I want to avoid up to 3 econ times. I want to avoid a certain time, a certain number of minutes before, a certain number of minutes after. It could be useful for trading with prop firms, and you have to avoid a certain time. It'll just automatically take you out. And then, same idea. I get 3 different sessions in case you want to separate and you want to run this fully automatically. Whatever you like. The other filters are just the really simple ones. A simple EMA filter, which you can show your plot with a color as well if you want. SMA, ADX, off the top of my head, also profit trigger, like profit targets, your actual account profit targets will be in this, etc. So, yeah, this will be let me just enable it. So as you can see, the trades are popping up here. And let me just go ahead and add the 10 ATR as well. So let me just get into a trade real quick.
Order submitted.
Okay, so then as you can see here, we get entered 3 contracts since we have 3 targets, and per entry, we did 1 per entry, so 1 per entry here. We're at 76, we have a 10 tick stop loss at 86 for all 3 of them. And then at 66 is our first profit target at 40 ticks, our 2 RR target at 80 ticks, and then down here at 34 is 4 points times 10, so around like 40 points, 40 something points. So from 76 to 34, that works out. So that's 10 times the ATR there. And then hopefully this breaks even.
Stop filled. Okay. Order submitted. Stop filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
Then you can see here that we get order filled, and then we break even at 72 points, 702.75. So this is our entry plus 1 tick like we had before. So yeah, this is the basic idea. I want to be able to have it run semi-automatically, fully automatically, and manually. So there's going to be even more added functionality over here in the chart trader section. If you don't want to enter automatically, rather just have like a button that you can enter manually and have your order just set for you, ready to go, automatically managed for you, etc. I think that'd be really valuable. Also, there's going to be, with the added buttons, it's going to be like, buttons to like add to your position, just to give the user like as much flexibility as possible, basically. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, thank you.